Hey everybody, I'm live on a Friday night. I got 3 more days until I can start posting stuff on Facebook, so that'll be cool. Really get the word out and stuff. But right now, I'm not sure. Okay, cool. Cool. That works. Okay, I'm backstage. I turn the volume all the way down here. We got comments going, which is always super cool. Let me share some stuff real quick. I hate this kind of part of the process. Share it. Let's go to YouTube real quick. Let's go to my channel. Got the kid talking in the room because he's loud. Share. All right, cool. I'm going to send it to some people on the messengers. I'm going to send it to my boy Ray. Cool. Got that going on there. Do this now. Oh my God. Looks like a psychopath. That's okay. This over my boy Joe. Spell cool. All right, that's good. No, don't need that anymore. All right, cool. Now we're on. Right, I don't know if we have anybody watching. We don't, which is fine. We're gonna finish up this piece, and then that way tomorrow I can do a brand new piece when I go live.
I just get evicted from the live streams.
No, Mr. Stabby is here. I just have to set up your camera. I didn't know if you're in.
I'm cooking.
You're cooking?
I'm cooking.
You smell like Italian food, which is my favorite.
Probably because I'm Italian.
Yeah, it's probably.
It's craziness, right?
Probably. It's totally terrible. Some tools in here, hidden. Gotta wear the hat. You do like Kevin Smith, except tougher.
Oh God, I'm walking out.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm leaving you right now. I'm walking out right now. All right, cool. So we're doing inks. So I've got all of my brushes and a variety of things here for inking. Most importantly, I got my ink well, which is nothing more than the top of a spray paint can. Picked that up from Mr. Jim Lee. As you know, I'm also a co-host occasionally on the Flashers and Blades podcast. So I'm getting a little bit here from my fellow co-host. He's like, hey, if I talk nerdy, we could share it on this. I'm like, dude, I'm always talking nerdy. I mean, that's the whole point of this, right? It's to nerddom. So, let's see here. Who else? Okay. Who else going to join? No. Yes. Probably not. I don't think I have any viewers, and that's okay. You guys will trickle in eventually, I think. Hopefully. Into the comments section. No comments. That's okay. As soon as I get back on Facebook from my ban, I'll be able to. I really want to build up this YouTube channel. So when I do get banned on Facebook, I don't have to rely on Facebook to spread the word. Right now, I'm at 14 subscribers on the Apogees Comics page. This is also streaming to the Nick Rover Art page. So let's get rocking and rolling here. Last we were working on Bloodfeather. Sorry, I totally blanked out right now. Shouldn't have done that. You're gonna hear some weird stuff in the background. It's always busy on Friday night. Marissa's making dinner. And I'm in here drawing. I'm only doing an hour. I was a little excuse me, I was a little late today. I said 7 to most people, but 7 ended up being later, obviously. So it's from my little thing here. I'll get started. Right, cool. This, I'm just really going to get the outline going here. A lot of the stuff I think I want to do.
Hey, honey, I had a thought.
What's up, baby?
So, if making Alfredo takes butter and heavy whipping cream, does that make it buttermilk?
I would say yes.
Seems legitimate all the way up until you put the cream or the cheese into it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, butter and milk.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah. You got 2 people watching.
Do I really?
Yeah.
Oh, my buddy Nicholas Greer. What character is that? This right now that I'm working on is Bloodfeather. He is the villain in an unreleased series as of yet called Corvid and Sparrow. And you comics guys, love to jump on. Wife started a movie. I'm tapped. Help me. You want me to bring you into the StreamYard? I can do that. Bring you into the StreamYard. Indie Comics Cast, a big fan of my work. I'm a big fan of theirs as well, so it's a mutually beneficial relationship, friendship. Mostly ran by Joe Tolliver, my good friend, artist, and United States Army soldier. So let's give it up for him. And if you don't follow his podcast, you should. Indie Comics Cast is awesome. Saturday mornings are one of my favorite things. Because he has great guests, and they're usually pumping out some. They're talking about some awesome artwork, or they are pumping out some awesome artwork. So definitely look them up, give them an ad, build them numbers, get them monetized. Because if you help them get monetized, he'll help me get monetized, and we both can give up this life of crime and just live on that. Wife started. Oh God, what movie did she start though? That's what I want to know. What movie did she start? It's always a big indicator of what kind of evening you're about to have. Rom-com? See, my wife's cool. She's like, yeah, I'm going to start a horror movie, you down? I'm like, yeah, always. So it's either science fiction, horror, or superhero in this house, which is awesome. Do some cross-hatching here. I'm a big fan. I love comics in the 90s, 80s and 90s. Cross-hatching is freaking huge. So I don't know what I'm going to do with the pen on this. Everything else I think I'm going to do with a brush. I am the night. You're the night? I am the night. I am the day, I guess. I don't know.
I like to get up and stuff.
No, I don't like to get up and stuff. I have to get up and stuff.
That's just not fun. You like to get up and go to the gym and stuff.
No, like I go to the gym at 11. That's not like early.
That's early.
No, I guess it is early.
I am the night.
You are the night. All right. So, got my wife here. She is the night, apparently. I don't know what that makes me.
Joe is trapped watching a movie.
Yeah, I saw that. His wife started a movie. He's like, help me.
What movie?
I know, that's what I asked. I think he jumped back off.
I have questions.
I have questions. I was telling him, like, hey, in my house, it's usually horror, sci-fi, or superhero stuff. So
Occasionally we'll throw on something Hallmark-ish-esque or Disney-ish. Sometimes, but not very often.
It's very rare occasion
Yeah.
I do that. That I don't enjoy those movies from time to time. However, I'm just usually not really fun.
Well, it's spooky season now.
It is spooky season.
You're drinking out of the wrong cup.
You want transfer cups?
I got you the spooky cup.
Okay, well, my next drink will be the spooky cup. Nice.
The spooky cup.
Is there anybody still watching?
Uno Watcher.
Uno Watcher. Who is it? Is it Joe? Is it Nick?
Is it you?
No, it's not me, because I'm actually on the show with the camera.
Oh,
But not in the show.
Gotcha.
I'm in the show, but I'm not in the show. I'm kind of like chilling in the green room, so I can like look at the comments and I don't have to stare at the computer screen. So, kind of, I'm slightly intelligent, but.
This movie picked up, but it got really loud, so I paused it.
Okay.
Things started happening.
A decision was made. Things started happening.
Wasn't so much of a decision as it was an observation.
Oh yeah, the serial killers decided that they were going to go after him. So
Because they figured out
the decision was made,
he wasn't Phil,
and he wasn't Dave.
and he wasn't Dave. And then somebody got.
All hell broke loose. Oh, I'm trying to get monetized, so I'm gonna have to limit this one
That's why I said
or something.
they got one of them got.
You got moited. Moited.
He got unalived.
Uh-oh. You got zero fault. Is anybody watching? Nobody's watching.
Nobody's watching.
Nobody's watching.
Alexa, play.
It's gonna mute me. Maybe. I don't know.
What do you want me to play?
What's that channel you always use?
Royalty-free adventure music.
Alexa, play royalty-free adventure music.
Adventure, royalty-free music isn't included with Prime, but is available with Amazon Music Unlimited. For a limited time, you are eligible for a 2-month free trial, renewing at $3.99 a month on this Echo Dot until you cancel. Terms in the Alexa app. Should I start your free trial and play Adventure, royalty-free music?
Yes.
You now have Amazon Music Unlimited on this Echo Dot. Adventure, royalty-free music by Ronnie Motto on Amazon Music.
There you go. You have 2 months of that for free.
All right.
And then it's only $3.99 a month.
And then it's only $3.99 a month. There we go.
Which I think that's a bill we can handle.
Yeah, probably.
And the doc will play our music.
All right. There we go. So a few more links, try to get some more people on here, which would be awesome. Other crazy groups of them too. So there's a few. All right, cool. Some people watching. It's Friday night. I know people are out there partying it up. I get it. I just like to share these things with everybody. Inspire future artists. That jazz. Giving back to this community.
To keep the music going, you can say, play more like that, and I will play similar music.
Alexa, play more like that.
Absolutely. Here you go.
That's a timer going on. I might feel that all that's fun. Still, no people watching. That's okay. That'll make getting off in an hour later. Early. Easier. But come hell or high water, I'm finishing this tonight. So. Finishing it tonight, yo. So it's just gonna be done. I gave workload here. Trench knife. I've got one person watching. Who's watching? Just taking time out of their Friday night to watch me do it. We're in spooky season. I consider spooky season. Beginning of October all the way till we get to Halloween, which is one of my favorite. And in the background, you're going to hear my stepson playing Fortnite. As he bosses his friends around. It's just funny that they follow him because he is not good at the game. I've seen him, but he gets owned all the time. All the time he gets owned.
Where's your knee? You trip while playing basketball.
That's a sport. Oh, yeah?
Taking a shower.
Oh,
Please.
yeah. Goofy.
Sometimes.
Kid's goofy.
Sometimes.
I was just telling the audience here that he bosses his friends around and wants them to follow him.
And do what he says.
To do what he says, even though he gets wrecked on that game. Let's see what else we got going on here. All right, cool. Getting this going. Oh, we still got one person watching. That's awesome. The Horror Syndicate. What? Ray Merrick's on? Made my night. I feel like John Grisham. What's happening, play? I'm finishing this thing up. I was going to do it behind the scenes, but I figured that would not have been cool, so.
Sugar muffin. Yo.
What? I'm good.
You good?
No, it's good.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it. Oh, good. Always a dinner served. That's going to be great. All right. Yeah, we're getting this thing. I'm finishing this thing up tonight. Come hell or high water. So I'm sitting on there for a week, just laughing at me. Like, come on, dude, finish me up. I know you got a colors lined up. I'm like, dude, I gotta finish it. I gotta get these inks done. Get it! That's right. That's what I'm trying to do. Because I got some other pieces that I really want to do tomorrow for a live feed. Some more Apogee work. I get things ready for next week with the launch of our Kickstarter. Is it next week? Or no, it's 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now, launch of our next Kickstarter. I'm super pumped about that. So it's been 2 years. 2 years since our last Kickstarter, so.
Kyle!
Oh shit, Kyle's on.
Hi, Kyle.
He misses hanging out with us.
I come over.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I just made Alfredo.
Okay, no, he just had dinner.
Well, that's not the point.
No, that's true. It's okay. He's got a new girl.
Oh, so sweet.
I'm sure he told me her name. I just didn't remember.
That's okay. I'm horrible with names.
No, I'm horrible at names.
I was sitting in here
I
talking
am
to you.
horrible.
I was talking to you, and I forgot that I had turned on the heavy whipping cream on the stove, and that overflowed. So now the kid has chores tomorrow. Because I made a mess
It's
of
not off the hook.
I made a mess of the stove.
Still fucking on. Again, if we get video games, he stays over here.
For the next 2 weeks.
I don't know why the teachers hate us so much, but whatever.
It's because they made them start early.
Yeah, that was really weird. They started them in
July.
which is like the earliest I've ever heard of the school.
July
going.
26th.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Hey,
That's so
super
ridiculous.
early.
Started super early. Cray.
The only thing I have left is the pasta. And then dinner's done.
And then dinner's done?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna break the pasta in half tonight,
I'm
though.
stopping at 8 o'clock, or pausing at 8 o'clock to have dinner.
Well, I'm gonna break the pasta in half because I'm using the smaller pan because I use.
the big blue one.
Huh?
The big blue one.
Do you want me to mix everything together in one pan?
You don't have to. I'm just saying if you want to cook more pasta, the big blue pan's the way to go.
Yeah, but I don't want to make a lot of pasta. I just want to make enough for dinner. And if I use the big pan, then I might as well just mix everything into the big pan, and then really, what do we have? Just a hodgepodge of noodle mess. Or I could just break the noodles in half, put them in the small pan.
That works too. Doesn't matter to me. It's all going in the same spot.
Yeah, and then we don't have to have a spoon. We could just fork it.
Just fork it up.
If I had a YouTube channel that I did all my food cooking on, that's what my tagline would be. Just fork
Just fork it up.
Just fork it
I
up.
don't think anybody's watching anyway, so.
You're at 0, but that's
A
okay.
couple of people stopped by. Ray stopped by to say hi.
He's the horse in the kid, right?
Orson. Yeah.
In Indie Comics Cast,
That's Joe Tolliver.
that's Joe Toller?
Tolliver.
Tolliver.
He is a service member up in
Where
Port Louis area.
is JR?
Who?
Why doesn't JR love us?
Oh, his
more?
computer's doing a forced update right now. So he's
So,
at a commish.
so JR doesn't love us anymore, and Doc doesn't love us anymore.
No, they're off doing doc stuff.
Just rude.
And JR's computer obviously does not like us. So.
JR doesn't like us. That's rude. Kyle doesn't come see us anymore.
Kyle's
That's
on a date.
rude. Then why is he online if he's on a date?
He's not online anymore. If you notice, one person's watching us. So let Kyle be on a date. It's okay.
He can be on a date. He just needs to not be on his phone if he's on a date.
His date's not interesting. I don't know.
Pay attention to your person. At least fake it.
Maybe they're both watching.
Fake it till you make it.
Maybe it's a bonding thing.
Watching you draw?
Stranger Things.
Yeah. Like you marrying a person off of TikTok. Surprise, Charlotte.
Oh, wow.
I went there. I did it.
Surger food. Not that my daughters watch this show, but they don't leave it with me. So insider thing there. But my youngest daughter, Isabel, she was 10 or 11. She created a comic book character. I wrote it down on the whiteboard, everything. Like we fleshed this girl out. Called Violet Volt. She has mostly electrical-based powers. But my super secret project is to actually make that comic and give it to her at her high school graduation. If she likes it, cool. If not, well, that's kind of cool too, I guess. But, I just think it'd be fun to share a byline with one of my kids. That'd be really cool. I always thought it was going to be the older one. KS is going to be Slam Prime. And it'll launch the last week of September. And hopefully enough of the fans have forgiven me for the whole chess fiasco. Last week of September. So I'll set everything up hopefully this weekend and prepare it for launch. And then come New Comic Book Day, that last week of September, Boom. It's not Prime. So I need to get a really good video together. I know Brian has helped me out on a few of them. I might do something here on my computer to save myself some money because I need to save some freaking money. Oh yeah, he's got stuff hanging on this. Blades hanging off his gauntlets. I forgot about that. So Reynolds is going by Ray now. How do you feel about that? Get the name until last. Alright, let's start getting ready with some brush. Brush work. My lord, there's 3 people watching. It's crazy. I feel like Nicki Minaj right now. It's awesome. I drop it on Tuesday morning. Oes has been on Tuesdays. Why Tuesday? He still runs with me. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know. I would kind of take it as a compliment. Actually, not kind of about it. But like, okay, wants to be like his little man. That's cool. Make him Ray Ray.
Who's Ray Ray now?
Ray's boy Reynolds started telling his friends to call him Ray. R-E-Y.
Okay.
I don't know how he feels about that.
Okay.
Which replied with, he's always Reynolds to me.
Yep.
Because most creators do Wednesdays, Tuesdays separate you from the rest of the comic, chaos launches. Probably. If I get it done by that Tuesday, I'll launch it Tuesday.
Love you.
Love you. Kickstarters are always like a second or third job, so it's going to require a lot of stamina. Hopefully I get through it. The book's done, so really should be an easy goal to make. We'll start it off at, we'll say $2,000. $2,000 should be able to do it. Get the colors done. Clothes run about $600. Nearly put it on Tuesday this last time. 1800 day one was nice. Oh, the Dragonfly actually fun? Are you talking about OE? I'm not surprised when OE happens. First issue was like super action paced, super action packed. You're like, oh man, I'm right in the thick of it, right in the thick of it. Second issue, getting a little bit more context, subtext, all that kind of stuff. But yeah. Did Dragonfly fun though? It barely fun. Probably because it's dog shit. If we're talking about the same book. I don't know, man. I hate seeing KS's fail, because I know creators put a lot of stuff on it. Put a lot of energy and time and blood and sweat and tears behind it, but they're the worst. I like how I feel about Origins is that I like slowly piece it together throughout the course of the book. I don't know. I guess you could call that the why can I not remember the director's name right now? Like Batman Begins, that type of stuff. I think that was probably one of the best ways to tell the origin story. And you're telling something. Yeah, everything we've dropped is. Oh, that's good, man. You got a good track record. I'm like 4 for 2. But that's a very solid fan base that I'm very grateful for. Happy about that. Yeah, we still got to do that fireside chat too, bro. Talk about comics. I would love to know Reynolds. You didn't show Daredevil to Reynolds when it was out? Maybe he was too young. He might have been too young. I would love to hear, a young man's insight on it. I think 8 now in a row. Yeah, that's good. Ride that train as long as it lasts, bro. Telling you. If I had a fan, well, I mean, the only way I build a fan base on Indiegogo if I actually start releasing shit on Indiegogo. I don't know. What I like about Indiegogo is that you can have like a store, so even after the campaign's over, you can still, people can still order. Because like a lot of times it's like doing a KS, you got 30 days, 4 for 6. Dude, fucking nightmares what was going on. My head wasn't in the game. Well, it wasn't that my head wasn't in the game. I asked for too much. I didn't have the following to even justify asking for as much as I did. It was very ambitious, and this was not going to work. And unfortunately, people don't get to read Corbin and Sparrow stories right now, and there's some really good ones that Renee's written. I feel the writer, if they have a more vested interest, a personal interest inside the character, does some of their best work. Ray is it, man? Like he's co-creator on some of these guys, and he really enjoyed the subject matter. So I think it's a benefit to him. He likes it. He's always thinking about it. He's hitting me up like all the time. Like, hey man, I had this idea. Like, all right, bro, lay it on me, bro. That's what I like. I love seeing inspired artists, whether they're writers or pencilers or inkers, colorists. I just like seeing people inspired. If they're inspired, they're going to do some of their best work. Now you can do a KS, and with the funds, you can support your KS too. You can go as an indie band, and you can put your own hits over there. You go to there are many IGG backers who refuse KS. Yeah, it's like there's this weird turf war going on between the two crowdfunding platforms. It's weird. It's weird to me. Phil Russert has done a really good job of working on both platforms. It's like, and I feel bad because I want to support him. He's a fellow indie creator and he's a really cool guy. I already bought the book on Kickstarter. Like I don't have the money to drop anymore on the same product on Indiegogo. So, dude, I've been inspired like sitting in an Arby's drive-thru. You see a weird car or see a weird people. The space of people are weird. The most common place I'll find inspiration on the toilet in the morning. I know it's kind of like lowbrow to talk about like bodily functions, but to be honest, that's some of my best ideas and what I call the office. Just in there doing my morning thing, my morning constitutional, and then boom, I'm like, what if we did this? All right, cool. No, he's not a bad dude at all. I was supposed to be on his show. There was a disconnect because I have the 2 accounts. That still counts as the bathroom, right? I have two accounts. So he messaged me on my backup account, which I don't get alerts on my phone. It's like, hey man, you're supposed to be on tonight. So when I finally checked it, it was like 3 days later. I was like, I felt like a total. Because I usually I don't bail on a show. Just leave people hanging like that. Yeah. Well, that and I'm a night owl, so I think some of the best ideas come at night, to be honest with you. The sun is good for the body, but the moon is good for the soul and the brain. So that's where I'm usually the most creative is there. Midnight hours. Or I watch something and it just kind of creates this like branch chain of ideas. I'm just like, man, okay, that sounds like that. Okay, cool. So here's make it unique. And boom, next thing you know, I got a new superhero that I'm going to want to release a Kickstarter for. And I've got so many other characters in the queue that are ready to go and aren't going to see the light of day if I, like Charger. I really want to get Charger off the ground. It's a really good idea. I've just hired a writer. That's going to look really cool. And eventually I'm trying to build to have a relationship kind of like akin to Power Man and Iron Fist with Charger and Slinging. So that's the idea. I think it's a good idea. These guys have somebody they can kind of like talk about their newfound powers. And of course, with Slender Prime, it's not really newfound. He's kind of been dealing with it for like Ethan. Evan David from Starcross. He's writing Charger right now. It's an issue with a HorrorCon promoter. My second account I don't use. Yeah, so I worked it out with Phil. I was like, hey dude, that's my backup account. I hardly ever, check it because I'm constantly banned on that one for some reason. Yeah, and it makes sense, and I do love their relationship. I love those stories where it shows Hal's and was it Barry or was it Wally at that point? I don't know. We'll just say Green Lantern and Flash. They have one of the best relationships in comics besides Wolverine and Spider-Man. I would say. Big fan of Wolverine and Spider-Man's friendship. Daredevil and Punishers. That one's a good one, but it's very conflicted. It's competitive. It's dark. But it's a nice contrast between the two ideologies of who they are as characters. So, of course, anything Daredevil I probably will love. I'm such an easy mark when it comes to Daredevil. He's my number one, favorite character of all time. And I really cannot get enough of the character. I really can't. I think I need to do another 2 years of weightlifting and training before I want to squeeze my fat ass into that suit again. But okay, there's still some things I need to do some padding with. But right now, let's do this. Let's do the darkening. I want. So the idea of teaming up SP and Charger together is because at the same time they're both going to get recruited by the government to help them out with this surge of enhanced superpowered people that are just kind of like popping up all around the country and the world. So it's kind of nice to kind of hop in and share the lens and see what they're seeing as two people that kind of like it. For anybody that hasn't read any of my books, it's not very, it's not kind to the government. So you're going to see those trials and tribulations and see how they're kind of being manipulated, so to speak. They're going to sell them the usual mom baseball and apple pie. That's why you're doing this kind of routine. Punisher. I'm trying to think of which one that was. Was it the full color one where you had like? I think I may have printed that. You like the Punisher though. That's like my super default like costume. If I can't think of anything else, or I just don't have the time to put what I want to put together. So you know, put a Punisher costume together. It's weird that I don't have more Daredevil drawings, even though he's like my favorite. He's like the reason why I love comics as much as I do. I don't know. I got some sort of internal block about drawing. It's really weird. Yeah? It was like a medium bust, right? Is that the one? I think we're thinking about the same one. He had like bullet holes behind him and stuff. It's pretty cool. As far as my pinups go, that was my least selling pinup. My number one selling pinup is my Deadpool Shutter. Let's adjust this camera here so I can get a little bit more love on it. Yeah, look at this. Your Punisher Festival. Yeah, that one was cool. Yeah, I like that. And it was so easy to put together. Like, I think it cost me less than $100 to put together. You know, plate carrier and some cans of spray paint. Oh yeah, that was the year that my Amistad dressed as Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad. And I put on all that makeup to make me look like I just had this shit beat out of me. So that was cool. Warblood probably. I didn't create his guts, but I created his costume, and I thought that it turned out really good. It's probably one of my favorite character designs. Bloodfeather is another one, so it's really cool to put these two guys together. Hopefully down the road, we'll do like a one shot of these guys, like mixing it up together, being thrown in the mix together. That'd be cool too, you know. Blood splatter on them, that'd be cool too. I miss those 2017, 2018 comic book days, man. We came up with some really fucking cool shit. But nothing lasts forever, I guess. Just riding that high. From the very first meeting of Apogee, we were all so pumped. So pumped. We were gonna take over comics. We started watching Vicious Fun on Shudder, and then I had to pause it and jump on here. Got a lot of good horror going on. our horror watching. Well, we started in August. Obviously, October we started a new list, our Halloween list. Almost more like a who's who, greatest hits. Yeah, they were awesome times, man. Like in the first couple of months, we had people wanting to make cartoons of our stuff. We had some good books out. And Bengali came out. I got my Bengali mask. That was awesome, dude. That was a good time. Yeah, there was some super. Watching a weird Italian horror called too. Who's the director? It sounds familiar. I don't know if I've seen it or watched it all the way through. I'm finding that's true with a lot of stuff lately. It's like, oh, I think I've seen this, and I watched the trailer. 3KS in a row funded, yeah. Bengali, Crimson Guardians, then Phantom Hawk. Those all funded, but I loved about it is that it kept getting more funding. It's like Bengali made X amount of money, and then Crimson Guardians was like boom, it's like almost double our goal, and then Phantom Hawk shows up, and boom, we doubled our goal. We were like 200%. It's just really awesome. Armando Crispino. Sounds interesting. Is it on Shudder? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. I don't know if you want me to put that out there. But... Tubi. I have Tubi. I love Tubi. No, it wasn't me. He left because you left. Yeah. I was happy when he left. I didn't want to work with him. I was sad when he left. 1V. Conversation kind of went like this. It was almost immediately after we had our conversation. It's like, hey man, you want me to buy you out? You said yes. So we were still talking when I messaged him. I don't know if you remember that or not. I messaged him. I was like, hey, I just bought Ray out. You want the same deal as him? He's like, wow, really? Ray's gone? I'm like, yep. I bought him out. Do you want out too? And he goes, yep. Okay. That was that. Why am I feeling sad? Because stupid somber music is playing on like royalty-free music. It's like I'm bearing my soul here. People. Yeah, it was tough times. For me, it was the beginning of some really tough times. I survived. Still making comics, so it didn't kill anything. It just slowed things down. And it's sad. I really enjoyed that time of my life, creatively. You know? It's good friends. You know, at the time, it was good friends. Now with the group, one is barely online. The other one, I'm gonna put him out if he was on fire, and I think his art sucks. Still got you though. Still got you. All things considered, I'm happy with that outcome. That's probably the one person I didn't want to lose. I didn't know the other two guys that well. So, here we are. Actually looking pretty cool. Too much black. I don't know. It's a daytime scene. I don't know if you're doing this much black. It's gonna be sweet. And Renee. Renee's still out. I love Renee. She's the most upbeat person I've ever met in my life. Like, I could be at my darkest point, and he'll be like, "Hey, man," and he'll say something. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. He's definitely one of my best friends. He has a knack of just pulling you out of the mud. You know what I mean? Everybody should have a Renee in their life. You gonna add it to the wall? Yeah, buddy. Pretty soon you're gonna have like an entire Nick Garber art wall, and I'm for it. I'm for it. Eventually, I'm gonna top that cardinal piece though. I'm gonna do something that's just gonna knock it right out of the park. It's gonna be awesome. Caden, you're being loud and weird. Tone them both down. Thank you. It's all building up to my 2022, which is going to be epic. Cons, and cons. I'm drawing silly stuff.
Drawing silly stuff.
I'm inking silly stuff. Well, Amazon's playing the most depressing music ever.
You asked for it.
No, I asked for royalty-free action music.
You said adventure music.
Adventure music, whatever. This is
Alexa,
I've had enough of life. I'm about ready to slit my
please
wrist maybe.
play royalty-free coffee house music.
No, that's the same depressing ass shit I was playing earlier.
Probably because it heard you say you wanted to slit your wrists.
Okay, so once again, it's my fault. Cool. Stupid sheet.
You can stop talking so I can talk to her? Hey Alexa, please play royalty-free coffee house music.
Hey Alexa.
Sorry,
She was talking back to me.
Hey Alexa. Play royalty-free coffee house music. I said off razor, Alexa. I'm not even sorry.
Hey Alexa, play royalty-free action music.
here's all the Action Podcast logo. Royalty-free music for podcast shows by podsafeproduction.com on Amazon Music.
There we go. 80s action music. Yeah, Alexa was like trying to like make me slit my wrist. It was horrible.
You can't talk about that stuff.
What, slitting my wrist?
Yeah. You can't talk about
I was like,
unaliving.
damn, I'm about to mute you guys. No, we're good.
Why did our music just stop?
Oh, the dot's being weird.
Hey Alexa, please play royalty-free action music.
I couldn't find any royalty-free action songs. What other music do you want to listen to? Perhaps Disney?
Play royalty-free jazz.
I can't find songs by royalty-free jazz.
Alexa, you are absolutely worthless. I don't know why I own you.
Because she's mine. She's mine.
I don't know when my wife owns you.
Because I couldn't afford a portal. Alexa, please play royalty-free podcast music.
Here's some music by royalty-free music
Feel a little
on
judged.
Amazon Music.
Don't be mad, Ray. Don't be mad. You can't talk about unaliving, babe.
Not sure what you're doing. I'm using my Alexa to play this better. Send me the link, bro.
Yeah, because you just shit your pants.
No, hey.
It's because it's mad at you.
Oh, why? I'm awesome.
Because it's 8:15.
And you want me dinner and calls?
That was the plan.
Okay. All right, well, I'm going to finish this up then later. Thanks, Ray, for coming out. Nicholas Greer, thanks for coming out. Kyle, thanks for coming out. Anybody else that kind of like low-key watched this and didn't say anything, thanks for not joining the conversation. Thanks for coming out. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm probably going to finish this up tonight after everything's said and done. I'm not going to do a live about it. My next live is going to be tomorrow night, somewhere around 7 or 8 Pacific Standard Time. Mr. Stabby Stab here is going to work on painting.
Yep.
I'm gonna draw something new because
It's
like
spooky season.
Third or fourth podcast you guys watch me draw this stuff. So
It's spooky season.
I'm gonna give you guys something new tomorrow. So because Alexa is obeying my wife's commands. That's awesome. Oh, dude. Hey, if you're still up when I work on this again, we can just do a StreamYard together. Do a little private. Or FaceTime or Messenger or whatever. But so, yeah, that's it for me. You gotta hit the end broadcast.
You gotta say goodnight, Nick.
Good night, Nick.